today we are going to look at how we can able to graph a system of linear equation or simultaneous equation on Ti-84. If you're here in the United States or Canada, we call it a system of equation, and as you go to Europe, Indonesia, Vietnam, and all that in Africa, they refer to it as simultaneous equation. They all mean the same. So today we're going to learn how we can able to graph it on a Ti-84 graphing calculator. So the question is, what is the solution set of the system or the simultaneous equation below? So we have been given y is equals to 3x minus 5 and y is equals to 2x. So here is already set since the y is absolute. So it make it much easier, because before we can put it in a calculator, we have to be able to make sure that it's in the form of y is equals to ms plus b, or if you're in Europe or UK, most of the time they say y is equals to ms plus c, all means the same. So since this one is already in there, we will go ahead and put it in our calculator. So we have our Ti-84 here. So if we want to graph it, we have to use the plot, which is here. We already have it here. So you go to the y's up here, and then we are going to enter our first equation is 3x. So 3, the variables are here, x minus 5. Use this one to go to the second equation, and it's 2x. Now we are going to graph it. We hit graph, and we see that here the intersection is right here. So for us to get intercept, we need to trace it. If we go under there is the intercept over there. For us to pick it, we have to go to second, and then we hit trace, and then we see that we have all of them here. So we are going to go to option 5. We're going to go to option 5 to find the intercept here, and then we enter, and then it will tell us that the icon is on curve 1, which is true, we enter, and then it's on curve 2, we enter. They are trying to guess the intercept, so we enter, and that give us the intercept as over here, which happens to be 5 and 10. So here the solution, as we go back here, is 5. That means x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 10. So if we put these numbers, y is equals to 10. If we put these two numbers, it's just going to be 5, 10. So if we plug these numbers into the equation, is going to make it true. This is the solution set. This is the only point when we plug it in here, it's going to make it true. Okay, so here we have this simultaneous equation or the system of equation, and we want to graph this on the calculator. Realize that the first equation is already in the form of y is equals to ms plus b, or y is equals to ms plus c, whichever one that works for you. But the second one is not. So before we can put it in the calculator to graph it, we have to make sure that it's in that form of this. So we have to bring the x over here. So for us to make it that, we have to minus x here, and we have to do the same thing here. So once we do that, now we have, but we want to write the x first, so it's going to be negative x plus 2. So now we have equation 1 here, equation 1 here, and we have equation 2. So we are going to plot this to the calculator, and then we will find the intercept. So let's grab our calculator. So we have our calculator here. We're going to go ahead and clear this. So we go to the y, and then we have negative. So this is negative 3x minus 2. Our next one, we were able to rearrange it, and we got again negative x plus 2, and we hit the graph. So we have that. Now we want to find the intercept, so we go to second, trace, option 5, we enter, is that we enter, and we enter, and it give us an intersection to be -2, 4. Okay, so our next one, we have been given this system or simultaneous equation y minus 2 is equals to 2x and 2y equals to 4x minus 6. We want to use a graphing calculator, and we cannot put this one in a graphing calculator. We have to make it look like y is equals to mx plus c or y is equals to mx plus b, depending upon where you're watching from, whichever one that you use. All of them are the same. So we are going to rearrange it. So here, equation 1, if we add here 2, we can get away with that, and this here, we have to repeat the same thing here too. So this becomes 1 becomes y is equals to 2x plus 2. And here we want to isolate, so we need to get rid of the 2. So we divide here, it's multiply, we divide here by 2. Repeat the same thing here, repeat the same thing here. And then we get y is equals to 2x minus 3. We're going to graph this 2 equation, and this become equation 2. And this is 1. So we're going to graph these 2 equations. So the first one, we go to our y, we got 2x plus 2, and on the second one we got 2x minus 3, and we graph it. So here we realize that the 2 lines are not intersecting, they are not crossing, so it seems it's not going to be solution. There is no intersection, so the 2 parallel lines have no solution. So here there is no solution. No solution for this linear or system of equation. All right, let's solve this simultaneous or system of equation. Here we have been given y is equals to -3x minus 2, and here 6x plus 2y equals to -4. Though we want to graph it on the Ti-84, we cannot put this on the calculator because the calculator cannot accommodate. You have to set it, rearrange it to look like this one. This one is already in the form of the y-intercept form. We have to rearrange the second one. So that means we want to isolate this. So what we have to do is we have to bring this over. So we have to get rid of this. We bring it here. Then we got 2y is equals to, let's rearrange this one. We need the x first, so -6x, and this negative minus 4. Here we divide because it's multiplying here, so we divide here by 2. We do the same thing here, and we do the same thing here. So that gives us y is equals to -3x minus 2. So this is equation 1, and this is equation 2. Even by the look of it, you see that they are all the same. But let's put it in the calculator and see what is going to come out of. Grab our, and we have -3x minus 2, and we have the same -3x minus 2, and then we hit graph. The first one and the second one, they are all going through the same path, same line. So here we will try to get the intercept to C. So we go to second, and we go to trace, and we go to option 5. We enter, and we enter, and we enter, and we enter. Okay, so here the calculator is giving us some numbers, but in the actual sense, let's go back to the drawing board. In the actual sense, this equation here will give us, because since the 2 lines are on the same path, it will give us infinitely many solutions. Please subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video.